Welcome back. Today we're doing a deep dive into the source material you sent over, and it's about something, well, maybe not glamorous, but really important, especially if you own a home or maybe live on the ground floor.
We're talking about what it means if your MSD line backs up here in St. Louis.
Exactly. Our mission today is to unpack these sources you shared, figure out what this MSD line even is, what signs to look for if it backs up, and why the sources say you absolutely need to act fast.
It's definitely need-to-know info. You hope you never face it, but understanding this based on the material is key.
Okay, so let's jump in. First things first, MSD line. What are we actually talking about?
Right. MSD stands for Metropolitan St. Louis Sewer District. So the MSD line, that's the big one. The main underground sewer line the city manages.
The city's line. Got it.
Yeah, and it connects directly, to your own home's drain system. That's the critical link.
And this is where, according to these sources, things can get messy.
Very messy. Because if that big MSD line gets blocked and backs up, well, the sewage doesn't have anywhere else to go.
So it comes back towards the house.
Exactly. The sources describe it pretty graphically. It can mean raw sewage backing up into your yard, maybe your basement, or even into showers and bathtubs inside your home.
Yikes. Okay, that's definitely serious. So how would you know it's that line, the main MSD line, and not just like a single clogged sink?
That's a great question. The sources give some really specific warning signs. These are the practical clues you need.
What should people listen or look for?
Okay, so number one, all your drains are slow. Not just one, but everything, all at once. That's a big red flag.
Our local slow drains. Okay.
Then listen for gurgling sounds, especially coming from the toilet, maybe when you run the washing machine or shower.
That weird bubbling noise.
Yeah, Another sign is water backing up somewhere it shouldn't, like you flush the toilet, and water comes up in the shower drain.
Oh, okay. Definitely not normal.
Definitely not. And finally, just persistent, really nasty sewer smells. Smells that hang around and won't go away.
The sources actually use some strong language here, right? Calling these signs your house screaming for help.
They do. It emphasizes these aren't, minor things you can just ignore for a while. They signal urgency.
Which leads straight to the next point from the sources.
Yeah.
What you should do.
And the message is really clear. If you suspect an MSD backup based on those signs, you don't wait.
Don't wait. Call for help.
Immediately, call in professionals. The sources even pointed towards finding experienced help, mentioning one example, a company with over 55 years doing this work, specifically in St. Louis.
And they stressed the kind of service needed too, didn't they? Something about availability.
Yeah, that was interesting. The material highlighted things like same-day service being available and even no extra charges for nights or weekends. It really underscores that this is a time-sensitive emergency.
And this is where the sources got super specific, which really shows the level of detail provided. They actually gave a phone number.
Right. It listed 314-429-7131.
And even suggested asking for someone specific.
Yeah, asking for Jim, sharing that level of detail from the source material, it really drives home the point. See the signs, act directly and quickly.
So, wrapping up this deep dive then, the big takeaway from your sources seems to be, know those specific signs for an MSD backup in St. Louis. The gurgling, the multiple slow drains, the smells, and understand, the absolute immediate need to act.
Absolutely. And, thinking about the source material, it's kind of a provocative thought, isn't it? How this critical city infrastructure, stuff that's totally unseen, buried underground, well, how it can have such a direct, immediate, and frankly, unpleasant impact right inside your own home, your safe space. It really makes you think about these complex systems we rely on every single day, often without even, giving them a second thought until something goes wrong.
Dealing with slow drains, strange smells, or water backing up where it shouldn't. Don't wait for it to get worse. Call AA Quick Plumbing now at 314-429-7131. We offer same-day service, no extra charge for nights or weekends, and over 55 years of trusted experience in the St. Louis area. Don't forget, tell them Jim sent you, and get it fixed quick.